Hope you guys are having a good one. This is going to be my last talk here from training camp as I get ready to leave Missouri Western and the Chiefs training camp to head on back. A couple of observations from today. The guys have already flown the coop, so it's just me today. And really, what the most interesting part is, the defense is starting to come along. A couple of standouts today. Breeland Speaks with a pick six again. Bashaud Breeland with a couple of nice plays, including a scooping interception off of Mahomes. You saw a lot of speed out there on the offensive side and some wrinkles. A lot of things changing, trying things out on both sides of the ball. So I think overall you have to leave this particular training camp encouraged and ready for this slew of what is going to be really feeling out this roster as they go through preseason games, 2, 3, even 4. I think is going to actually give you some insight as to who's going to make this roster, who's going to be in a position to make plays come the regular season. A lot of things going on here. The wind is up, so this is kind of an impromptu couple of minutes that I wanted to give you guys before I go get on a plane. That said, need to say thank you to Matt Derrick, to Josh Briscoe, of course, Chris and Seth, BJ Kissel, Matt McMullen, Brad Gee, everybody that was able to talk with, get some insight from, as well as my own observations. It's been a fun time, and this is one of the more memorable camps that I've been to. Definitely one of the busiest, and I think that's just a function of the MVP and what he's been able to do. So want to thank everybody who came up and said hello while I was here. This is just a super short update. I think you should feel good. I think that as camp winds down, they got a lot of good work done this week. 3 padded practices, a lot of hits, a lot of guys really trying to push and make plays. Even some that, the heat visibly got to guys on Tuesday. A lot of guys in the tent, rumor of IVs, et cetera, et cetera. The tight ends in particular had a hard time, but they all recovered. Yelder came back out on Wednesday, made some nice plays. I think that's a positive step for him. I think you're down to that tight end search is coming down to the wire, and I think performance in these next couple of games is what's going to determine it. Also, still a lot of teaching going on. Mo Claiborne's out there taking shadow reps. So is Juan Thornhill with Dan Sorensen when he was in with the ones. A lot of that going on. Still some teaching going on along the D-line. Brennan Daly is, I'll try to get some B-roll for you guys of some of those drills, and you can hear things across the field. I have to say, at the end of the day, and I put this on the pod that you'll hear later, my player of the week is Bashaud Breeland. Made a lot of plays, made his presence felt, and I think that's what they were looking for. Biggest thing that stood out to me in terms of the staff is the intensity of Daly and House. 2 guys that I've been looking quite closely at to see what they're bringing and how they're changing the dynamic. I thought Reggie Ragland had a really good couple of days while I was here. Looks more fit. Looks like he's got a little more confidence. The staff seems to have a lot of confidence in him, and I think that's important. I think that will continue as it goes on, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in the next couple of games. So that's it for me from St. Joe. I'll have more when I'm home, and we'll start going over as the process starts to tick down towards the regular season. Hope you guys are having a good one. Thanks for watching everything this week, and I'll hit you next time.